Greetings, everyone. This is the Hipster Snek, and today with me is my good friend, Itaku.
Greetings, this is the Itaku, and here we are, in Clown World, again.
We're basically where we always are. So this is the Whitakers Library, a part 1.
Snek, I'm putting on my clown goggles. Nothing is different.
I have bad news for you.
No.
Today we're checking out the Whitakers Library Part 1, a horror game I found on itch. Let's get started. I only speak one of these languages, so let's start in the language I'll be able to read. Day 1.
Clearly, it's Japanese.
Oh, clearly. Job. Books to find. Jimmy's House, comedy, echoes of Empire history, whispers in the dark, horror. Put books in box. I think I can manage it. I can't play some fat tunes on my radio? Man, that's disappointing. Okay, there's box. This is what? Reading room. Romance. Drama. Comedy. Mystery. Let's check the comedy section. Looking for Jimmy's Bizarre Adventure. Oh. Ah, here we go. Okay. Yay. I can manage a very simple task.
Oh, God, I'm having flashbacks to, what was that one? The one Wooly and Amanda.
Amanda the Adventurer, yes. Echoes of Empire history. Going to the history section where Itaku would be hanging out. That's supposed to be clipping out? R.
You just see this very strange little, potato cat man just, rummaging through in the R section.
Hang on. I feel like I should be writing this down, maybe.
R.
Hang on.
Rome.
Well, obviously, history and the letter R. Every good gamer has a pen and paper on hand at all times, specifically for situations like this.
Mm-hmm.
So,
clearly, I mean, what's a pen and paper?
Oh, Jimmy. We're looking for a history book.
Horror.
Yes, that's where the Five Nights at Freddy's novels are.
I want to make fun, but at the same time, some of those stories are pretty good.
I keep seeing the Silver-Eyed Killer. I don't know if that's good or not. Honestly...
Silver Eyes was the very first FNAF novel, and I would say on its own, it's decent. Fans had a mixed reaction because they wanted a story that was ostensibly about Freddy's. What they got was a girl who was connected to Freddy's, but the story was more about her. Is this the book? Oh, sweet. The story was more about her and her kind of dysfunctional family relation. So, it wasn't really what they thought they were getting, but this is Scott Cawthon, so, why did they expect a straight answer? I don't know. That said, that became a trilogy. Because someone just whistle in my ear? Oh, it's another set of instructions. Find a picture and put it in the package box. Don't whistle at me. I'm not a dog. It's like I'm back in retail again.
Oh, man, don't you love it when a 3-foot-tall, hobbit is whistling at you like you're, a dog?
Yep, that's good stuff.
Man.
The Silver Eyes went on to have 3 main stories. The Silver Eyes, the Twisted Ones, and the Third Closet. And honestly, it just gets weirder and weirder and weirder. But honestly, if you just kind of accept it at face value and don't think about it too hard, it's actually a pretty entertaining read. I think the best comparison I've ever heard for the FNAF books was like Goosebumps with a FNAF coat of paint. They're not particularly horrific or gory, though there's some implications that kind of are. The Twisted ones, I think, are an interesting idea, though a very strange idea. The whole thing was they literally made animatronics that would bury themselves during the day, and at night would go out deliberately trying to like kidnap people and like trap them inside their mechanical bodies, try to force the spirit union into the machines. And the whole deal was they had this weird, this like weird hologram projecting chip. But like the idea was it would just kind of prey on like how you viewed them. Because the actual, the quote unquote twisted ones were actually just kind of these weird, bland, uninteresting looking robots, but like the chip made like your perceptions of them become like what's projected on them. So like if you liked Freddy and Company, they would look like cute and happy and fun and cuddly, and if you were terrified of them, they would turn to huge like monstrosities with gigantic teeth and claws and all sorts of unpleasantry. Where's the picture?
So, in essence, what I'm getting from this is William Afton basically had like psionic technology from Warhammer.
Something like that. It was super strange. It was entertaining, especially because like there's this bit where like the animatronics kind of disappear in the first book. They kind of like drag the wounded Afton into the shadows. And can I go into the reading room? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, yes, I can.
I was going to ask if Afton still was the origin of all these animatronics.
He
seems like
he was, and in fact, the Silver Eyes is where we learned his name. In the games, that wasn't revealed until Sister Location, ostensibly FNAF 5 or 6, depending on where you put FNAF World. Dear Mike, you may have noticed the empty reading room, once filled with tables and chairs due to severe financial difficulties. We're selling off our furnishings and other items to raise money before closing the library. Pack all the books that customers wish to buy. Your assistance in preparing these items for sale is essential. Thank you for your understanding and help during this time. Sincerely, James Whitaker. Oh, is that the picture?
Well, clearly, FNAF World is a masterpiece.
Oh yeah, FNAF World is a very fun game, and one, I think Scott was too hard on himself about it, and more... Scusi? Again, I kind of felt like someone was breathing in my ear. I'm like, sorry, I'm not a fan of that. Please don't do that. Please just don't. I don't know what to do with that. I need more information than don't. I mean, I could stand still, but I don't feel like it would actually help me very much. All right, let's follow the schmuck bait. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Let's go follow the little alien man. This will be fun. Hey, where'd you go? I thought we were having a heart-to-heart. Where did you go, alien man? Was that the radio? Okay, so that's why I didn't bother turning it on. It's a broken piece of trash. Oh, that ended the day. Okay. There's suddenly cobwebs. And a broom. If you guys are hearing weird noises behind me, my cat actually has allergies, so she's snoring like a 60-year-old man right now. Pick up the broom and sweep away all the nets in the library. You mean the webs? I guess a web is a type of net.
I mean, yeah, it's an organic net.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's fair. So like that the whole thing is yeah, Afton was still the big bad. The animatronics disappear for a time, and then like when they learn about the twisted ones, they're like, oh well, like they're using people's like childhood nostalgia against them to conduct these like sick experiments. They realize Afton is still alive. And
Have you heard the news, by the way, what McDonald's is doing?
McDonald's? No.
McDonald's is bringing back Ronald McDonald.
I didn't know that he had left.
Yeah, he left about the late aughts. I want to say they stopped using him just because of, which is honestly why you go to a McDonald's and it kind of looks like a brutalist nightmare. I mean, apart from everything becoming a brutalist nightmare.
So that's kind of just happening everywhere.
Yes, Zoomers, Jimmy Jimmy's. Life used to not be like this, shall we say.
I'm sorry.
I feel crazy saying this, but this is not the way that things used to be. Things used to not cost $30 to do anything.
Well, I mean, you guys got to remember, that Sonic Says segment in Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, when Sonic explained about how Richard Nixon took us off the gold standard, and now our the taxes are maintained as high to pretend that they're funding the government, but all they're actually doing in truth is just printing money out of thin air. But, supply and demand apply to everything, including money. So then...
I don't remember this, Sonic Says, but...
No, that was definitely a thing that Sonic said. Apples.
Are you sure this isn't just an edit?
Nope. Sonic definitely said that taxation is theft. I'm very confident in this.
Are you sure? Okay, that's something that Sonic would say, but that's just because Sonic is a free spirit who isn't being held down by the rules, man.
Why did my door disappear? That's alarming.
You have a door?
You guys can afford a door? Does this change? No, that's still the same. So wait,
you guys
what's this?
have doors?
What is this? Is that a trash can? What is on my broom? Oh, it's an apple. Okay. Oh, Alien Man! Hey, buddy! No, I know who that is. That's the YouTuber ER. I'm a big fan of your work, man. See, I knew you'd get it. I have 2 letters on my desk now. Oh, that's the one from Endless Affection, The Final Curtain, and The Forgotten Clue. No, that is different from yesterday's. So you play all the nets. Okay. I
gotta say this, though. I don't share his, obsession with Avatar.
Romance.
I don't care.
No, I'm the same. I had checked out of Nicktoons around the time the Angry Beavers went off the air. I was not around for the advent of the Yellow Sponge, Final Curtain, and drama. Another one of these notes sticking out of the wall. R_A. So we are starting to...
That's the wrong place to put A. A is supposed to be at the end.
Okay. Let's see.
Clearly, they're thinking of Mother Roma, so...
yes, of course. How could I not think of that? As a guy, I often think about, Rome and how taxation is theft.
You know what? Mother Roma forgives you because all roads lead to her.
That's true. Mystery. So, yeah, the Silver Eyes trilogy is really weird. Enjoyable. I enjoyed reading it. Then there was the Fazbear's Fright series, which again, Goosebumps, FNAF coat of paint, but the whole idea was each book was 3 short stories. What's up, man? Oh, thank you. He brought me a snack. Look at that. This guy's a nice guy. I like him.
ER is a nice guy. In fact, he's the reason why I learned about Snoot Game, and thereby you learned about Snoot Game.
And therefore, I played I Wanna Hug That Gator.
Mm-hmm.
Comedy, science, romance, mystery, and biography. Someone's a little sensitive about the title, though. Let's start in the comedy section then. I have the first 4 Fazbear's Frights books. They are a very breezy read. They're pretty entertaining. I would say most of them are good. There's one that I did not like because basically it's like 50 pages of nothing happening. It's called 3 a.m. And it was up and away like the least interesting story. I did a book look here on the channel if you guys want to... did I get stuffed in the closet again? I hate it when this happens. I did a book look talking about those 4... Oh, that man is dead, isn't he? Oh, no, you're alive. Hey, congrats. So, you guys okay? Everything cool here? I can't interact with you in any meaningful way. So do I just need to go... Oh, yeah, you're the weirdo who, like, started stretching your back at the counter. What's up, man? Okay. Yeah, you know, it's a fine day to hallucinate in the drama section. All right. All right. I'm questioning my sanity. We're having fun here. Good times. Beyond the Stars and Science. So a book on astrophysics, perhaps. Comedy, mystery, science. What? What? Okay. Can we stop for a second and assess what just happened? I was casually strolling into the science section. My character whips out a gun with their left hand, no less. And suddenly I'm jump scared by ER? What is happening with my life right now? Okay, that's a thing that just happened. Which one of you a-holes was the one jump scaring me? I'm gonna shoot you this time. I hope you're ready for it, because like that was really annoying. There was a science section I needed to go to, but I'm gonna go against the far wall this time. Fewer opportunities to ambush me from the sides.
So I'm confused. I must have missed...
What the heck? She teleported on top of me. So I was casually strolling into the science section, you see. I grabbed the first book, I got teleported into this room, which is where the checkpoint is set. You go to check on this guy, turns out they're alive. This dude appears, he jump scares me, I get warped back into the library. So, at this point, I go back to the desk, and I need to go to the science section. Great. So, I go to the science section, and in the science section, or as I'm approaching the science section, I start being chased. I whip out a pistol, like so.
I see that. I'm just like, why are we being attacked now?
I do not know.
Is he just mad that we mentioned that we don't like Avatar?
He might be. Like, he's really salty. I shot him like 5 times last time, and it didn't kill him, so apparently I need to repel him more than that. Like, it's kind of hard to get a grip on like which direction he's approaching from, which kind of sucks. I find like the best thing to do is to like go up against the wall here, so it gives me like less opportunity for him to get the drop on me. You were way across the room! How did you jump scare me, man? Like, I just whip out a gun out of nowhere. The game gives you no warning that you even have one of those. So then, I'm expected to just, like, shoot this thing enough times, which is becoming a theme, weirdly enough. Where are you? Why are you on top of me, you jerk? It's not even scary. That's just frustrating because he spawns right on top of me.
I could see him coming at you too. Did you not see him moving?
I saw him moving, but I couldn't get there in time. Basically, I don't know if I hesitated or what, but that's frustrating. It's like I can see him there. Run backwards. It does seem like his approach is set, or something approximating set. Gotcha that time. Not so slick now. Sorry, dude. I just didn't like Avatar. Using the Western elements in a thing inspired by Chinese myth doesn't make any sense. Alright. I'm going to stroll into the science section and get this book now. Thank you kindly.
Never mind the entire thing of, Great. So what do we call the nation that the main character is from? Air nomads. Okay. Who is he fighting? The Fire Nation. Really? Yes. Masterful. Masterful. World Building 101 has been completed. J.R.R. Tolkien kneels in reverence to your completion of world building. You have done fantastically. There's no way you could improve this.
You just roll a tire at me? Why did you bring a tire into the library?
Why didn't you?
Touche? Maybe?
Look at this guy not bringing a tire to a tire fight.
I mean, I'm hard-pressed to argue that. Right, where's the romance book? Okay, I'm gonna have to censor that. YouTube doesn't like that. Dude, why you gotta be like this? What am I even after? Mystery. So, okay, first of all, drawing pentagrams in the library is against the rules. I'm gonna need to ask you to go. What? Seriously, dude? Why do these shootouts just happen at random? Can I get, the tiniest bit of prep time for this sort of thing? I thought the idea was I'd bump into him, things would go back to normal, and we'd carry on as normal, at least for the time being. Stop spawning on top of me, jerk! There's a delay between firing. There is a brief stint where when you fire, you cannot follow up on it.
Why are you in the middle of the tentacle, man? Why are we in the middle of the tentacle? Why are you sacrificing,
We need to have a serious talk about your behavior in this library, sir.
This is not behavior becoming the people in the library.
Wait, you're sacrificing apples on the pentagram, not candles? Cow skulls? I don't know why I'm agreeing to help you.
Maybe he's summoning Mr. Ed.
It's not impossible. I don't even remember what
we want to talk about Pal World. We want to talk about Pal World. This is the only way we know to get in touch with him.
Okay. Mystery. I'm going to go to mystery.
Meanwhile, I'm sure, Ed's like, this is not the way you need to get a hold of me.
You guys really can just, ping me or something. You don't need to, start sacrificing apples and random people to pentagrams in the middle of libraries. There's better ways.
Oh, great, Mr. Ed. Give us the update on the next Koromon.
Seriously, you guys need to stop.
Stop sacrificing people. I'll answer your questions. Why did we close the box? There was one more book.
You need to ping him after this. Be like, what would you do if there was a cult to you?
If someone formed a cult of personality, which involved ritual sacrifice, how would you feel?
especially of apples.
Lots of apples. At least 5. Possibly more. For the time being, we're going to say 5, but that number might go up.
Are you offering, or... No, this is hypothetical.
Okay, this is the last book, though we've already closed the box inexplicably, which just shows that I'm very bad at task management. Where am I going to put this now? I can't put it in the... Oh. No, those 4 go in the box. This one goes somewhere else. Does this go on the tire? Am I sacrificing the book to the tire? Oh, wait. That wasn't there before. So we're about to get another hint. Read now. The book? Well, let's go into the reading room, I guess. That's where you read, after all. Hey, look, we got our table back. What's this? I don't know what I'm looking at. This still the same?
It looks like...
Dear Mike, just do not read about him. I'm getting mixed messages right now. So am I not? Am I not supposed to read about him? Is this like Is this a mimetic hazard where knowledge of the problem is itself a problem?
Rocco's basilisk, if you will.
Yeah. What if I just walk out the door? What happens? He said for Mike to not read this. That's not an option. I can't even interact with it. All right, I guess we're going to go read this biography, and definitely will not make things worse. We're holding it by the spine.
The magic words. Ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, wada-wada big bang.
Rhinoceros beetle, rhinoceros beetle, rhinoceros beetle.
Kabatomushi. Hydrangea. You said rhinoceros beetle again.
Stupid baby. Shut up.
Hey, son.
Yeah, I love how, like, out of the passwords, rhinoceros beetle is like 3 of them.
He'll be coming back from library very soon.
He's not expecting there to be voice acting.
Well, I'm enjoying my work. ER, no!
ER, why did you do that? He talks smack about Last Airbender. More coming in part 2. Thanks for playing. Stay tuned.
Man.
Oh, that was different.
I laughed. I cried. I was very confused.
Seems like it was a good
this
time.
Has it all.
Really, really interesting. Like, you had good atmosphere. We had a good bit of intrigue. We had some mystery happening here.
There's a lot of mystery happening here. We really don't know what's going on.
A lot of mystery. This is interesting. I'm intrigued. I don't fully understand all the imagery just yet, but I'm assuming that'll be addressed in part 2. Like, why are apples a big deal? Why is ER like trying to kill me after giving me an apple, no less? Should we form a cult to Gym Leader Ed and start worshipping him as our new Dark Sovereign? These are all questions that I guess we're just going to have to find out when part 2 drops.
But if Gym Leader Ed is from Canada,
right?
Does that mean that if he's a Dark Sovereign, he's actually Sovereign of Light? Because they do everything opposite there?
That, I'll have to ask him. I'm not sure. So thank you for accompanying me in this very confusing journey and series of shootouts.
I am extremely confused.
I think we all are.
I'm glad to know it's not just me.
So everyone, go down to the comments and put your theories in the comment section. What's happening? Because I don't even know where to begin. We know the library is closing. There was some tragedy that befell the Whitaker family. There's this ER ghost hovering around who may or may not be the cause of all of it. I guess we'll find out in the future. Anyway, link in the description as always.
He's clearly got a penis.
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully they won't keep us waiting too long. You guys can play it for yourselves, tell me what you thought, and we will see you next time.